All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakwadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and taught us this truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad, preaching this word and this doctrine in truth, honesty, and sincerity. All right, I'm the brother Khalkan from the Great Millstone Miami camp, coming back with another video and another lesson, and Lord willing to be edifying. I have an article pulled up here from IoTBusinessNews.com. All right, and it reads, Industry 4.0, the fourth industrial revolution. Okay, so another word for it, the fourth industrial revolution, could be dubbed as Industry 4.0. Let's see what it reads. All right, it says Industry 4.0, also known as the fourth industrial revolution, represents a significant transformation in the world manufacturing and industry. It is characterized by the integration of digital technologies into industrial processes with the primary aim of improving manufacturing responsiveness, quality, and efficiency. This revolution is shaping the landscape and manufacturing, enabling companies to achieve higher levels of productivity, flexibility, and self-managing production process. Okay, and this is where we're heading to now. We are entering something called the fourth industrial revolution. All right, where the world is all going to be ruled by AI, artificial intelligence. All right, automation. Everything is going to be done without any actual human labor. It would all be done by robotics. Okay, the age of data where humans and robots will be fused together. All right, you got the situation with Elon Musk and Neuralink, for example. Okay, which is transhumanism. Okay, where everything's going to be connected to a hive, smart cities, so on and so forth, man. Okay, and this is where the world is heading to now. But let's continue reading on. It reads, we will explore the key principles, technologies, and advantages of Industry 4.0, as well as its applicability across various industrial segments. Okay, and these are different segments in which this age will be influencing. All right, the interoperability stage are virtualization, decentralization, real-time capabilities, service orientation, modularity, cyber physical systems, Internet of Things, big data, data analytics, cloud computing. All right, look at your iPhone. There's something called iCloud, where you got information which is no longer actually in your hardware, but it's on a cloud. Right, it's on a cloud. Automation and robotics, human machine interactions. Okay, additive manufacturing, blockchain technology. All right, that technology is being used right now to trade CBDCs, central banking digital currencies. Well, crypto, I should say crypto. Okay, and it goes into advantages of the industry. Okay, but I wanted to get something. I'm gonna get some precepts now, but I just wanted to shine some light on this information. And it just goes into all the different types of industries that it's going to actually apply to. But I wanted to get something here real quick. Here it is. The financial services. Because this is where everything is going to change in the financial sector of it. Financial services. The financial industry incorporates Industry 4.0 technologies for fraud detection, risk assessment, and customer service. Machine learning algorithms and data analytics are used to analyze financial data and make informed decisions. Okay, so this world is heading into Industry 4.0, and one of the main sectors that is going to influence is the financial service, right? The financial industry, okay, in which right now we in Industry 3.0, which we're still using fiat currency, okay, which is still physical currency that you can still be able to buy and sell. But the point is that the world is heading into a digital era in which, in order to comply in society and in order to be able to actually buy, sell, and trade, you are going to have to get down with the system, whether you want it or not, okay? And that is what the fourth industrial revolution is going to change in its main aspect, in terms of how you're going to be able to pay for stuff, how you're going to be able to buy things, how you're ever going to be able to trade, okay? That's why you got something called central banking digital currencies, okay, which is CBDCs, all right? The feds, they got something called the digital dollar, okay? And now all the elites want to do is they just want the economy to collapse so they could be able to introduce the 4.0 industrial influence on the financial industry, okay, which everything is going to be hooked on a grid, okay? You're going to have something called digital currency now, okay, where you're not going to be able to well, they're going to be able to track everything that you buy and you sell, okay? And your finances and your money that you got in your bank account is all going to be controlled by the button, by one push of a button, okay? And that's what these elites want. They want total control, all right? Now, this actually even mentions the C19. We're going to get that real quick, because this is what the brothers in GMS go into, man, all right? We are watchers, we are seers, and we are prophets, and we are warning you in terms of what is coming in the future, all right? Because all this ties to Revelation 13 verse 16, okay? And the Lord has blessed the brothers from GMS and our apostles on down, all right, and Great Millstone, to be able to see these things and apply them with the scriptures, okay? See, moreover, the C19 pandemic has expedited the uptake of Industry 4.0 technologies as they facilitate digital operations and contactless processes. The transformative shift extends beyond a specific industry. It has wide-range capabilities across sectors, spanning from discrete manufacturing to healthcare. Okay, so a big part of the C19, okay, and we just read it, was to introduce and further expedite the fourth industrial revolution, okay? And if you don't remember, you know, you had everybody scanning QR codes and shit, trying to go to restaurants. Everything was tap to pay. Everything was contactless, okay? Contactless. And that was a word that they pushed a lot, contactless, where you don't have to touch. Everything is just automated. Everything is digital, okay? And this is what these other camps don't go into, man. This is what these other camps don't go into. They don't go into the fourth industrial revolution, okay, when this is something critical to the spirit, all right? But the Lord has blessed our spirit to be able to see. Blessed are your eyes and blessed are your ears, okay? Let's get the book of Matthew chapter 16, man. See, because the true prophets, they're warning you about these things, all right? Maybe these other camps don't want to go into it, whatever. Maybe it's boring to them, but this thing is critical, man, because we understand how this ties with prophecy. Matthew chapter 16 verse 1 from the top. The Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. And he answered and said unto him, Yahweh Shai speaking here, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? Right. So look at your modern day Pharisees, man. Okay, look at these what is the camp that says that you need to follow the commandments in order to get saved, all right? The Boys in Purple, IUIC, for example, okay, in which they don't believe that the MOTB is the RFID microchip, okay, because they don't even go into these things. They didn't go into the fourth industrial revolution. They didn't go into robotics. They didn't go into the Neuralink, but we do because it is being pushed for a reason. It is being pushed for a reason, okay? So the Lord is calling the Pharisees the hypocrites. Like, how are you able to discern the signs of the skies, but you can't discern the times that we're in, right? Because the Lord is not dealing with them. The Lord is not putting the Holy Spirit upon them to be able to discern the times, man. Okay? Because they're not true watchers. They're not true seers. Let's get that real quick, man. 1 Samuel chapter 9, verse 9. First Samuel chapter 9, verse 9. Before a time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of the Most High, thus he spake, Come and let us go. Come and let us go to the seer. For he that is now called a prophet was before time called the seer. Right. And these other men and these other Israelite camps and pseudo camps, they're not prophets. They are false prophets, because they cannot sense that this, what we're saying, is something relevant. Okay. They can't see the future. All right, so they're false prophets, man. But I want to get that definition of the word seer. All right, and this is from the dictionary. It says a person who was supposed to be able, through supernatural insight, to see what the future holds. A seer had foretold that the earth would assume the throne. You know, for an example, that's an example how to use it in a sentence. Okay, a person who sees something specified, a seer of the future. Okay, so if you call yourself a prophet and if you call yourself a seer and a watcher, all right, are you actually going into these things? Are you tapped in? Are you locked into what's going on in Davos with the WF? All right, are you constantly following the financial system, which is going to be a huge factor in terms of what times that we're in? Are you looking at those things? Because if you're not, then you gotta examine yourself. But these are the times that we're in. We just read how the C-19 influenced a lot. It was a catalyst to be able to push the fourth industrial revolution and make it more normalized among the people, man. Okay, let's get 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1, and I'm not gonna close out with that one. 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Okay, so that's a commandment, man. We're commanded by the Lord to measure the times diligently. Okay, diligently. And a part of that, it's looking around what's going on around you, man. Of course, going into the precepts, of course, seeing what's going on in terms of prophecy and World War III, but also as well as these factors, man. Okay, these things. Okay, because this is where the world is heading into. Look at all the movies. Everything now is about AI. Everything is all about that virtual. The virtual world. Look at Apple. They just released something called Apple Vision Pro. All right, where you're wearing these damn goggles. And look, man, it's common sense. It's common sense to the elect, man, and the elect are going to be looking at these things. So if you call yourself a prophet, and if you call yourself a true seer, all right, you're gonna be diving into these things, because these things go hand in hand with the scriptures, with prophecy. Okay. That's why through the Spirit we perceive and we know that Revelation chapter 13 verse 16 is talking about the MOTB, man. You're gonna tell me we're gonna be diving into all this new modern age virtual shit, AI shit, but we're still gonna be moving dollar bills? You gotta put your mind, sometimes as a prophet, you also need to put your mind, all right, in terms of the enemy. You gotta think about, we gotta learn how the righteous think, and we gotta learn how the enemies think, man. And if you put yourself in the enemy's shoes, you think they're sitting there on them consoles, right? The elites in the Bilderberg meetings, they're talking about still having the dollar, in circulation the next couple years or so? You think this they're really talking about that when experts, economic experts, and these Wall Street, these wolves of Wall Street, they're all saying the same thing, that we're going digital? If you don't know that, then that's because you're not watching. You're not being a true seer, man. Okay, but this is where we're heading into. Industry 4.0, all right? Another word for the fourth industrial revolution. Okay, and Lord willing, this year, man, things speed up, man. All right, the brothers have been going into this countless of times. I'm going to continue saying the same thing, man, until the Lord returns. All right, so I just wanted to hit those points. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachakwadash. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. On to the next one. Shalom.